Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here with the notification bell on. We're on the road to 158,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey, so hit subscribe and join the fam. But guys, what is going on, and welcome back, and today I was going to do another story just to kind of practice, get some practice with the going back to the old style of my videos. But the site that I get my videos from is currently down. Don't know what's going on there, but I'm a little worried. Maybe I'll have to quit YouTube, or I don't know. But anyway, I thought, I totally forgot that I was going to do this series about dreams that I've had. As you guys know, I got this book, which is like, it's a dream book. It literally says dream book right there. And it's got like the tree of life or something. But it kind of looks like a witch's spell book, like, ooh, I put a spell on you. Hocus pocus. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
It's just a bunch of hocus pocus!
Oh my god, I should totally get a black flame candle for my collection back here. That would be awesome.
But who lit the black flame candle?
But anyway, I have wrote some dreams into this. I kind of got lazy and I stopped for a while. But I really need to get back into it. But what I want to do is, I want to write down some of my most bizarre dreams that I have and tell them to you guys. And so I write down just like pointers. I'm not going to read all of them to you today. It looks like I'm reading a spell book. But I'm not going to read them all. I've only wrote I think about 7 in here. And I've given them all titles too. Now, I'm just going to go through them. I'm not going to read them in any particular order. There is one that's a lot better than another one. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with the first page. Now, this one's not so exciting or scary or anything like that. And it is something that I've mentioned on my channel before. Now, this one, I've given it a title called Recurring Dream. That sounds spooky. It's actually not that spooky, but I called it that because this is a dream that I've had multiple times. And it's exactly the same dream. I would say I've had it maybe 5 times ever. I know that doesn't sound like much, but I have it once maybe every year. I don't really know when it happens, or if it happens, if it's a seasonal thing, or I don't know. It just feels like it happens once every year, but when it happens, it's it just reminds me of the other times that I've had it, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I had that dream again. It's kind of weird and kind of strange. But anyway, I'll tell you guys the pointers that I've wrote down. And it's a very short list of things that I remember. Now what I'm doing is I'm not writing the dream exactly how it went, but I'm just putting things that, little things that just stand out in the dream, things that I remember. And so I put them in a little list. And so this recurring dream is, and I've put a list of only 4 points. And I put train tracks at night, red signal light, scared and anxious. That must have been how I was feeling. And then the 4th one, laying down at the side of the tracks, hiding in case of a train. And then I put down here in parentheses, dreamt multiple times. Now, this is really weird. I can tell you a little more about those points. What happens typically in the dream is it's nighttime, I'm on this this railway track, and it's like a single track. It's not like a double track. It's like one train, one set of train tracks that goes off into the distance. It's they go way off for as far as I can see. And it's nighttime. And there's the train tracks are kind of on a hill. They're up on a hill. And then where the tracks are this is the worst description ever, but where the tracks are, the hill kind of comes down slightly. It's not so high. But it comes down a little bit, a couple of feet. And then it's just bushes and grass and stuff like that. And then there's fences, these chain link fences. So it's kind of I'm trapped in there with the train tracks. There's a bushes and grass, and then there's chain link fences on either side of the tracks. But it also seems very weird at the time. In real life, I wouldn't be scared. I would just be kind of cautious and kind of curious as to why I'm there. And I think mostly I'd be worried about getting into some kind of trouble for trespassing on the tracks. But in this dream, it's a weird kind of fear. It's a fear of I can't be seen. Even though in real life I wouldn't be that scared, I would be kind of cautious about getting caught. but it's more like a real fear of like getting seen, as if I'm hiding from somebody or something. But in the dream, I'm aware that I'm hiding from the train. And the reason I say that is because on the tracks, just a little further up, like as I'm standing here facing the tracks, they go this direction to my right, and they go way off into the distance. And just, you know, maybe about, I don't know, like 20 feet away from me on the other side of the track, there is this really tall metal frame with like a signal on it, a train signal. And it changes to red, or like the red light comes on, which I don't really know if that makes any sense. And like, I don't really know anything about trains or how they operate, but I'm assuming if it's anything like cars, then the red should mean stop. So I don't know what that means. You would think like green means there is a train coming and red means stop, but I don't know. But there's this signal, and it's like a round red light, probably about this big, and it comes on. And I'm like standing by the tracks, and suddenly I start to panic. It fills me with this weird fear of getting seen. I'm kind of feeling lost and anxious and like worried. And so I lay down in the grass. The grass is kind of overgrown and kind of unkempt. And I lay down in the grass, and I'm kind of like this, looking toward the track. I'm like right by the track, but I'm in the grass. And I'm just anxiously waiting for a train to come. It's not like I'm afraid of getting hit by the train or anything like that, because it's not like I was on the bridge, like in Stand By Me, which that is a whole other dream. I've had that before. Move your ass, man! You know, I'm perfectly safe, but I've got this weird fear of something, and this weird anxiety. I don't know if it's like a manifestation of being like, you know, the way you dream about things, and it has like a certain meaning for the dream. And I've looked into this before, but about something else. It's been about like being on the train tracks, and apparently being like dreaming that you're on the train tracks and you feel kind of lost and confused, and you've got like anxiety and a little bit of fear. It's kind of saying that you're feeling a little bit lost in life, and when you're lost in life, you're trying to find the right way to go. You got to find a way out of here. You know, you got to figure it out and get yourself together. Get on the path that you need to be on. And so I read that can be that. Like, your dreams can interpret that's like dreaming about train tracks can interpret that's how you're feeling in real life, that you're a little bit lost. And when you dream about train tracks, it's kind of like your brain's way of telling you, like, all right, so say you're lost in the middle of nowhere, and then you come across these train tracks. Obviously, if you follow the tracks, it will lead you to somewhere. You know, it's the tracks are kind of a guide to get you back on the path you need to be on to get back to civilization. So I don't know whether it's that. Maybe I am a little bit lost in life. It's been happening for a few years, where I have it like once every year or something like that. It's a little bit odd. I really don't understand the meaning for it, but it could be that. Maybe I'm just like feeling a little bit lost deep down inside myself and don't really know where to go next or anything like that. So maybe these dreams about these train tracks are like my brain manifesting like a set of tracks. So, but it's weird though, because in the dream I'm not following the tracks. I'm stood looking at them, and then I see this signal come on, and then I start to get anxiety, and I feel like the train is coming from this direction. So I kind of lay down and I'm like looking, but I can feel it's coming from this way. I don't actually see the train though, which is weird. I don't see the train in my dream. It's just this feeling of the train is coming. I don't know. This, like I said, guys, this is going to be a very interesting series, because I have such bizarre dreams that I don't think we'll be able to make sense of. But I'm definitely going to try. I want to hear your guys' opinions on it. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think these dreams could mean? About like dreaming that I'm standing there looking at these train tracks up on like a little bit of a hill, and I'm kind of trapped in this like section between two chain link fences and the train tracks, and I have this feeling that I shouldn't be here. I'm waiting on a train to come from this direction because a signal came on right here that turned red, and The tracks go way out of the way. There's no turns, there's nothing. It just goes way off into the distance. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section. I would really love to hear your opinions on that one. But that is it for today, guys. I know this wasn't the most exciting dream. I do have more in that book, and I'm going to write down some more that I can remember that I've had. And what I'm going to do is, because I still frequently dream a lot, I am going to just I'm going to force myself to write them down, even though I'm too lazy. Like, it's so annoying when you wake up in the morning after a dream. The last thing you want to do is go writing it down, you know. You're just too tired to write something, so you just kind of like, oh, I'll do it later. And then later on comes, and you're sitting there like, oh my god, I remember I dreamt, but I can't remember what I dreamt about. And then you lose it. So, I don't know. I've got to get myself into got to get some motivation to get me to actually pick up the book and write it down first thing in the morning when it's fresh in my head. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I will see you right back here in the next video. Remember, the most important thing, chase your dreams, keep on fighting, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.